I bleed silver and black, and I wear it with pride. Hold my shield to the sky. I'm a raider for life. 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 I'm a raider for life.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed and made Derek Carr a saint. What's up, Raider Nation? I'm gonna irk and piss off many of you in this video, and that is not my intention. I am just celebrating somebody I was a fan of, and I am looking forward to an exciting future from them. Okay? I'm not trying to make all you people mad. I'm just sending somebody off that I kinda enjoyed and I respected for many reasons. Well, he's not a Raider, Mikey Raider. Why are you wearing his jersey anymore? Get over it. It's okay. It's okay. Well, what are we here to celebrate? Me waking up in a timely manner? Nope. We're here to celebrate the news that former Raider, the best statistical quarterback in Raider history, is now graduating to a saint. That's right, the news came in maybe 4 or 5 hours ago while I was asleep dreaming of this for Derek Carr. He's getting, I don't know all the details, but it's a 4-year, $150 million deal. $60 million is guaranteed at signing. Another $10 million is guaranteed as well, but it vests after year 3. I don't know the averages, but it seems like, just looking at it, it's like an average of 37, 38 a year. But again, the money's been vested. He's getting certain guarantees. It's salary cap friendly. So depending on how it all works out, the $150 million, the $60 million guaranteed, or basically 70, because he gets 10 years no matter what. The cap hit every year might be 20, 25, depending on the guaranteed money and how it's played out over the 4 years. It's technically a 3-year deal. There's options for them to get out of it in the 4th year, but long story short, he's basically getting $70 million guaranteed for 3 years, but $60 million guaranteed for basically 1 year. So, this is a win-win for everybody. The Saints wanted Derek Carr, and people are mad that Derek Carr didn't give up the trade clause so the Raiders can get a 4th or 5th or 3rd round draft pick or whatever, because the Saints apparently agreed to some sort of compensation. So Derek Carr was supposed to give up his no trade clause to go to the Saints. And then he declined it, which we all knew he should do, you know. But people are like, hey, he's not a Raider. He should always help the Raiders. But hey, it ended up happening. That's the whole truth of it. The Raiders allowed Derek Carr to talk to the Saints early because they agreed on compensation. Derek Carr went in there, had some dinner, ate some chicken nuggets, you know, had a little bit of steak, a little bit of caviar, while he said, hey, let's figure out a way to sign me, but I'm not going to give up the no trade clause, and I want you all to sign me before the franchise tag deadline and before free agency kind of starts to begin, the legal tampering period on March 13th. So Derek Carr went undercover, basically got a deal done, Went to talk to a couple other teams, see if the deal might have been better. It wasn't. And he's like, yeah, the only place for me to go is to become a saint. I'm already basically a preacher. I might as well graduate from being a preacher in Sin City to dealing with all the horrifics that we had to deal with from everybody, then getting released like I'm a demon, but still preaching and praising the Lord. I might as well go to New Orleans, where they got a rich traditional history of a fan base, just like the Raider Nation, but they seem to be more dedicated in terms of most of their players. They even give statues to their players. I think the guy's name is Steve something. He got a statue for winning the Super Bowl. I might as well graduate and go from being a preacher and become an official saint into sainthood. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Jesus washed and made Carr a saint. Oh, happy day. Look, let's be honest. Regardless of all the pain, all the trolling, all the hatred, even the people that wanted Derek Carr gone for multiple of reasons, I can understand that. I do. The thought of a younger rookie quarterback maybe being better or somewhat like Patrick Mahomes or Jalen Hurts, I get it. I want it too. I agree. But I do like, enjoy, and love Derek Carr and what he tried to bring this team and what he did bring this team, which is stability for most of the people in the locker room for at least a good 6 or 7 or 8 years. Maybe it wasn't all on the field perfect, but I'm still going to enjoy and accept the games that he had as a Raider. And I'm really, really, really happy that he has a new opportunity. We all have a new opportunity as well, and we can just root him on over there, and we can root on the rookie quarterback that hopefully we get in the draft. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a Derek Carr fan. I have no problem saying it. To all the video makers and all that want to post videos of like Derek Carr, at goal line, running around, could get a first down, could run it into the end zone, but instead he throws the interception. You're still like putting the knife in the wound of a man who didn't do you wrong, like in any sense. Just because you didn't like his play on the field. Most of you video makers that are hating on Derek Carr, let's be honest, if y'all look up videos, you guys were probably praising Derek Carr 3-4 years ago. Oh, I love him. He's the best quarterback, blah, 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 blah. Now that the narrative changed, I hate Derek Carr. Let me post videos. You're a Kardashian. You're a Carr stan. Man, y'all are full of hatred in your heart. And that's why I don't F with you guys no more. So if you're a Raider video maker and I haven't talked to you and you're blocked, it's because you got too much hate in your heart. And I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around it. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Doesn't mean you're not nothing. I don't want to be around it. I hate my life as it is already. I got too many troubles personally with my own self and what I do in life. I don't need any more people around me that feed me more negativity. I already got too much in it in my life that I have to deal with every damn day. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys can celebrate Derek Carr's gone, and we can all just start rooting on our Raiders as best as we can while respecting him as a saint. But I know you guys ain't going to respect him as a saint. You're going to root for him to throw interceptions or not win or get hit because you guys got so much damn anger in your hearts for whatever reason. You guys are going to root for him to probably get injured or not play good or not win. Because if he wins, you think all of us Derek Carr fans are going to be celebrating, shoving it in your face. Well, we should. If Derek Carr wins a lot, plays really good, goes to a Super Bowl, goes to the playoffs with his new team, we should rub it in your face. Because that's what you guys did against Derek Carr to all of us. Literally, you made us all try to feel bad about liking and wanting Derek Carr on our team. You guys are the mob. So if Derek Carr does really good, you're dang right I'm going to make a video or two and rub it in y'all faces. Because that's what you guys have been doing to me for the latter part of, 3 months since Derek Carr's been released? So, but I'll probably only do it once. And this is the video called My Final Thoughts on Derek Carr. It's not my final thoughts, but, it is for now. We're moving on. We're going to talk more Raiders and NFL and XFL in the coming days. I'm looking forward to Derek Carr becoming a Saint. I don't know if he's going to have Michael Thomas, but if he does, Michael Thomas can be a veteran weapon for him in the short term, the 5 to 8, 10-yard range on routes. Chris Olave can be that speed burner that gets open, for the deep balls, and Derek Carr can throw them. And they got a lot of young, receivers like Traquan Smith that are interesting. And Derek Carr has proven he can play with any young wide receiver and make him a little bit better. Like he did with Aguilar and other players like that, where they had their best years under Derek Carr. Now, the offensive line is much to be desired. They still have a few holes. Maybe they'll get somebody in the draft. Alvin Kamara might go to jail, so they might have to draft a rookie running back in this year's draft class, and that's there's a lot of good running backs supposedly in this year's draft class. Now, what's his name? Jameis Winston. He'll end up being cut. They're going to save like $4.5 million, but they're going to end up having like $11 million in dead cap for Jameis Winston, and they still got a pretty good tight end. That slash quarterback. I forget his name, but he's like a quarterback as well. He's like a running back as well. For the tight end for the Saints, he's decent, man. He can do some stuff. And then the defensive side of the ball is really, really good. They got a lot of good players. I can't name them all right now, but like Cameron Hayward and they got some cornerbacks. Dennis Allen, Derek Carr's reuniting with Dennis Allen, former coach, a very good quarterbacks coach, has a very good defense in the Saints. Unfortunately, he couldn't build it with the Raiders in time. And then I think Greg Olsen or Greg Knapp. I think it's Greg Olsen. Forgive me. But one of those coaches that Derek Carr worked with and had some of his best years with the Raiders are also with the Saints. So I'm just going to end it with saying this. It looks like a marriage made in heaven. Derek Carr goes from Sin City to becoming a Saint. And isn't it funny that when a Saint went to Las Vegas, they became a sinner instead of a winner in Alvin Kamara? Now Derek Carr's going from a sinner and not a winner to becoming a Saint and hopefully not an ain't. If you remember that from the 80s and 90s. Long story short, I'm excited for Derek Carr. I'm happy for him. I'm proud of everything you tried to do and you did with the Raiders. From the bottom of my heart, Derek, you talked to me a couple of times on Twitter and sent me some good messages and stuff to help me and my family and my life out with what do they call it? Some like, not poems, but like psalms and phrases from the Bible to help me out. And you were one of my first subscribers that followed me from a player from the Raiders on my original Raider channels. I still got the picture of when you followed me from your YouTube channel. I just want to thank you for being in my life. You might not watch this video. You might thank you for everything you did for the Raiders. A lot of us still and always will love you. And we're very proud you're graduating to becoming a Saint. And I hope the team, the organization, and some of the fan base get a winning product as well as treat you a little bit better on the field. It's a new start. It's a new life. It's a new day. And that you're feeling good. Thank you, Derek Carr. Thank you, Raider Nation, for chiming in. Let me know if you're excited to see Derek Carr as a Saint. If you're going to be rooting him on. A lot of you, no, hell no, hell no. It's okay. He's in a weak division. He's in a weak division. Tampa Bay, who else is in that division? I can't think right now. But he's in a weaker division. A lot of people wanted him to go to the New York Jets. That wasn't a good system for him. Again, the criticism from the New York media would not be good for Derek Carr's psyche. Derek Carr needs to be in a hometown type atmosphere with, good feelings, good vibes, Mardi Gras, all that good stuff for Derek Carr. And just knowing you're a saint, the word saint means a lot to Derek Carr religiously. I know it does. So, it's a good situation for Derek. Congratulations, brother. We love you. Talk to you soon. Well, will I talk to him soon? Probably not. I'll talk to you, Raider Nation, soon.